Y'all, there's nothing really in this book that you know, inspires me, or I don't know. Why is it hard to let it go? Good morning, guys. I'm Tracy. Welcome. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove, and I'm having a little bit of coffee. It's hard. Now, I've been getting rid of books. I'm in my art sort of inspiration books. And I think it's because of possibilities. It's hard to let go. I mean, I'm letting it go. All right. I've let go. I'm going to, there's somebody at Patreon I share them with. And then if she doesn't want to keep it, then I donate it, you know. And there's a few things in here, but overall, it's just not my aesthetic anymore. And like I said, I know all the techniques. So yes, I'm slowly going through my art books. Because I have one thing in this house that I'm probably not going to look at again, or I'm not going to enjoy, or I'm not going to use. So that's where I'm at. Y'all, it's a cold, yucky morning. Well, yeah, no, it feels cold. Y'all love this bat. It's going to be a year-round bat. Because bats are year-round. Bats are not Halloween. Bats are year-round, right? For that matter, ghosts are probably year-round. So yesterday, I can't remember if I posted this, but I should post that before I post this. I'm going through my markers, and yeah, I have a bunch going to the food bank. There's some that are definitely got from work. Yeah, and then I'm gonna keep, I don't know, for now. She cute. That's what I'm gonna keep upstairs. And then I'll keep some just in this cup. Y'all remember these cups from the 80s, 90s? My friend Nita got it's a Tucker cup. I love these cups. I remember them. So anyway, I keep them in that probably. So I was gonna use this as a water cup, but it's too light. You don't want water cups to be light to dip your brushes in. So yeah, I am still getting over this COVID vaccine. Yesterday, I was still really tired at work yesterday. Someone was like, you must not feel good. You're not talking. Yes, that's how that works. I'm really tired and don't feel good. I don't talk. Excuse me. Talking requires energy. But yeah, so it's Sunday, and we were busy yesterday, which is good because it makes the day go by super fast. But I had asked myself, okay, PM self, let's do a little bit in my bedroom. So I'm really proud of myself. I was down here for a little bit looking at some books, and then got my dishes done, got all that done. I have all these old cake mixes. I just kind of throw out, recycle what I could. I got that done. So I went upstairs, and the U2, somebody had posted the U2 at Las Vegas show. There's a few commercials, but it's interesting because Bono is 5 years older than me. So he's, you know, in his 60s. No, he'd be 63, I think. And you know, it's one thing that's interesting is it's very like, it's almost like a turntable. I think that's what he called it. And yeah, because it's the different Bono. Of course, he's aged, but at the height of U2, like the Joshua Tree album, that probably is my favorite. That Bono, my God. Now on stage, he was a wild man, running and jumping. And of course you age and get smarter, right? But also what came up was U2 at Live Aid. And that is when I can remember I was in Arizona, I'm at home getting ready to go to work. And I have Live Aid on, and I hear something. And I go and I look, and I'm mesmerized. I'm like, who the hell is this? And he just, yeah, that was it for me. I've been you know, pretty much secretly married to him since then. And they were in Arizona. I think they started, anyway, did some filming anyway, there for that. And then I've been to pretty much every concert, you know, that they have. A tour I've been to pretty much all of them, except for this one. But yeah, it's interesting. But what I really appreciate him is he's not trying not to age. Like, he's had a hard life. He's had a great life. Tragic life, like everyone. And it shows in his face. So but yeah, at the same time, it's like, oh, okay. But yeah, so that was exciting. I had to stop because I needed to sleep, and I had to wean down off that because I dance and get wild. I can remember they had a U2 3D movie. I was down at one of the Smithsonian's, and it's a U2 concert. Bono looks like he's reaching out to me. I was on my feet dancing, and I was the only one in the theater doing that. My friend's like, stop it. Like, stop it. It's a U2. Anyway, there you go. I didn't care. I got to honor my Bono, do some dancing. So a lot of times I'll say to myself, go up and no, I don't. But anyway, I did. And, I just got like Halloween jewelry and all that kind of stuff put away. I didn't dust because that's like a 9-hour project, I think. I just got stuff put away, clothes hung up, that kind of thing, just so it looks a lot neater. Next time I want to do my altar in the area in front of where I want to start really truly meditating on a regular basis. So that's coming up. But yeah, so today's Sunday. I need to leave soon to go to Trader Joe's, which I had talked myself out of, but I'm getting low on the half and half. So, and tomorrow I'm off. Tuesday doctor's appointments. I couldn't go to Wednesday, so I'll just go. And I've gone through my list and deleted a lot, and really, really gonna try to not get that many of the new stuff, the sweet stuff. So for this trip, and yeah, when things sell out, they sell out. But I am going to get the peppermint ice cream if it's there, because that's my favorite, and the hold the cone peppermint. But I think I'm going to try to let everything else go this trip, right? It's not like it won't be there again. Of course, my apple salad, y'all. And there could be a couple new things to try. And if they have that green chili chicken, I'm going to get that. I tell you, when I wasn't feeling that great, that stuff just, I love it. So, yeah. So tomorrow, one of Kenny's friends is coming to change all the batteries in my carbon monoxide fire alarm thing. And then I have some lights that needs to be changed. And this one is right at the top of the stairs, way high. There's no way. So I'm going to have him, since the carbon monoxide thing's literally next to it, and just get him to work on that. And then, yeah, so that'll be good. And I have a couple more. And do some, I got my secret project to finish, and I think the weather's going to cooperate. Grab some stuff, take it downstairs. Just, the general stuff. Have some art time. Missing that. So I don't have everything like really sitting out here. So I've got to get my little art bag and like a, project. So then I can sit here and just glue down if I feel like it. I mean, eventually I'll go down in my studio because, if I'm going to share space. See, I don't know if you can see that. That's my grandma sitting on. My grandpa won this car. He won it. Like a quarter ticket. And they said that she decided to marry him when he got a car. She's so cute. Really. I wish Yep, I don't know. They didn't write the year. But because it's Rip, I'm going to put it in one of my books. Yeah. Oh, so how are you guys? I feel a little tired still from that vaccine. Woo! I think this was my hardest one yet. It was Moderna. Everyone was saying, oh yeah, Moderna is harder than Pfizer, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You got to take it. And at least I'll be glad that I've had it and I'm done with it. So hopefully we'll just get them when we get our flu shot. But next shingle shot, y'all remind me, 2 weeks. I'm going to get my shingle shot and have that done. Because then you got the 6-week one. 6 months. My supervisor just had her second one and she hadn't thought about it. And she spent like 3 days like in bed. So tired. But I've had the shingles, so maybe it won't be so bad. Y'all don't get the shingles. Do not get the shingles. Not fun. My mom had the shingles years ago. And it really was not the kind of medicine. She had 2 weeks in bed of misery. I happened to be going to the acupuncture and I had some marks, and she goes, I said, look, what's this? Is this poison ivy? She's like, no, that's from the inside out. Those are shingles. And she got me on medicine. So really, I got on medicine right away. So I was very lucky. But it still was pretty bad for a couple days. So not recommending that. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm almost done with my book, The Secret Recipe, I think it's called, or Secret Life of Ella Dove by Karen Hawkins. And I probably have, I'm on the last CD, halfway through. So I was going to talk to y'all in the car. I'm like, oh, I got to listen to my CD. So good. I hate for it to end. And I'm starting a book on Marian Keyes, Irish writer. Something about Mercy Street. So one of my patrons who's become friends, she's insisting I read it. So that's fine. That's fine. I just have to have the energy to, but I'm going to start that, but it's not on audio. I've got the actual book. So I have to get to choose my next audio to listen to. Normally I download from Libby or Hoopla. Just so happened no one had this book yet. So I got to look and see. Actually, I have Bono's book to listen to. I do a little bit at a time because it's so overwhelming. To hear him, it's like he's whispering in your ear and his breathing pattern. I don't know. Anyway, I'm very influenced by people's breath, like men, I should say. There's something about a certain breathing pattern. I have no idea. So just I know that when, yeah. There's something about the breathing pattern that is like a turn on. That's crazy. There we are. Maybe I've had not enough coffee yet. So this is a book, I Have to Let It Go. It's called Explore Mixed Media Collage, Layering Techniques by Kristen Robinson. And it's really good. Let me show you. It's time to go. I'll get it again. One thing, she has this list, y'all, of things that you'll need in the book, and I love it. Love it. I will make a copy of that. I pretty much have everything, but that kind of stuff. But like, look at this. I'm going to make one copy. It's going to be this one. So she takes, you know, and there's a little sewing, hand sewing, and they have names for stuff like this, but it's just layering. It's all about layering. So I didn't really get a chance to look at it until now. I have to let it go, which is fair. It's fair. So but they have all these techniques, and then let me find you a project I like. But right now I've got so much going on, I can't really start a project anyway. So, but she has all these cool. The first part is all these different techniques. All these certain techniques you can do, and normally I say, you know what, just buy it. Well, no, no, we don't do that because they'll just sit on my shelf, right? Let me see. Kind of like this. Look at the simplicity, but this is a lot of layers to get to this point. So that's kind of different. I really like that. All these different crackle and there was one I really liked. Now I can't think of it. But anyway, this one's really cool too. I like it, the simplicity of it. And it's hard to tell, but there's crackle and mark making. And look how cool is this scrap. And she sewed on it and just mark making. So yeah, so anyway, I've got to let that go. And then I'll get it again. So I have a whole, you know, so ones we don't buy, I can borrow from other counties. It's Carroll County, which is an awesome thing. But yeah, I'm like, you're not starting that kind of project right now. You got stuff you're working on, and you know, there's, again, my brain's like boom, 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 boom. Plus y'all, that everything art wanderlust, I'm enjoying watching the videos leading up to it. So instead of watching true crime all the time, because right now everything's kind of at a lull, I am, watching her videos. So that's nice. It's a good way to fill your soul and spirit up other than, you know, terrible things people do to each other. And I have a couple things I'm returning to clothes this week. I already got the process started. So I just need to put them in a bag. It's so nice. You can just hand it to them and you have a little code on your phone and you don't have to box it or do anything. So that's probably going to be for Wednesday. Again, if you can finish it and you don't have to repeat it, do it, right? But I want to do, like I'm threatening to do Monday, go through the tchotchkes. And it'd be nice to have like, I have almost a box in the garage, but it'd be nice to have 4 boxes I can drop off at Salvation Army. That would be Wednesday, I think. Yeah, that's a good goal. But you know, my new medicine, I'm still doing like half a dose. It's only 5 a day, 5 grams a day. It's 250. These things are the tiniest little pills, y'all. Like, here's what I have to do. So let me show you, and then I gotta go. So this is what I have to do, because I have to take certain pills at certain times. And for someone whose brain, you know, when I'm not balanced-ish, because I'm not gonna say there's anything wrong with my brain, it's less balanced. But y'all, look at this tiny. Can you see it? Look how tiny that is. That's half of it. So these I have to take in about 30 minutes. This one is 4 hours in between. So I got my alarm set. I want to find something smaller, y'all. That's big. And these pants, I love them, but the pockets aren't deep. So yeah, so I would say yesterday, and you know, it's hard to judge because I'm a little off because of the vaccine, but I would say yesterday, so when you take Adderall or some kind of things for ADHD, that's basically partly speed and other things. But but it slows your brain down as opposed to speeds up. But sometimes you can feel it in your body. So when the Adderall kicks in, it's really overwhelming in the beginning, but then you settle into it. The anxiety, or what feels like anxiety, is really stomach level. So I know what it is. It's not overwhelming, but it's like, but you know that, okay, that's the medicine working, and it tapers out. So with this one, it's interesting. I felt it more towards my heart. Like my heart, this chest felt tight, right? And one of the big side effects is heart palpitations. So I haven't had that, but I definitely could feel a difference. And you know what? I just kind of got, kept trying to breathe through it, which is good anyway, right? But yeah, so we'll see, but it's hard to know. I want to say, well, I did come home and get stuff done. So we'll see. I did my dishes. I ate. I ate up some leftovers. Y'all, I'm getting really good on the leftovers. Y'all, really good. Because food is insanely expensive. I was watching someone who went to Traderjoes. I can't remember now. And they're like, geez. I mean, really, there's some stuff I'm just not going to try. And I know Katie Hesby was talking about their cute wreaths. $20. She goes, I just don't see myself paying the money for that. So, excuse me. But I think I'm really going to work hard not to buy anything Christmas-ish. I have so much, and just take a break. I was really good at Halloween. And I did get one really cool metal sign. There was Santa. It says Woolworths behind it from Temu. But other than that, I'm just not going to buy anything for Christmas. And if I want to, I'm going to write it down, and I can do it next year, right? So I don't need to go into Walmart. I just don't need to go see these things, right? So, and honestly, the way the world is, my God, you're lucky if you get out of a store these days. I mean, but we're trying peppermint things. Yes, we're going to try every peppermint ice cream out there. I'm not even sure how much I want to decorate. So Monday, I'm going to try to take down some of the Halloween stuff. And there's an area I want to declutter with y'all. Vases and weird little things and candlesticks. And you have to really be honest with myself. Am I going to use this or not? There's some that were from my grandparents. I'm keeping those, of course. But yeah, so anyway, that's what's going on. But I'm thinking, I'm not sure I feel like decorating even. It's just been tumultuous. That's the word, tumultuous. I'm a little tired, and I just want to get my brain stuff going, and, and maybe, it would probably be good if I'm interviewing for roommates. It doesn't look like Christmas threw up all over my house. But I'll have my Santas out. I'll have some stuff out, But it's work to do that. And, you know, when you're decluttering, it's hard to bring new stuff in. But that's my goal. I did get, I got an advent calendar for us. Now, I've decided I don't want any of the chocolate ones from Trader Joe's. I just don't like the chocolate. And other ones are insanely expensive. I'm not going to get the 12 days of Trader Joe's unless, you know, beauty products. I would love it, but I'm not going to do it. So I got, it's a puzzle. So you do a little, every day you get 100 pieces. So something like that, and put a little puzzle together, and then it makes a big puzzle. Now that sounded like fun. So doing the Vlogmas, that's what I'm going to do with that. All right, so let's do, this is the McDonald's McCafe pods. It was on sale for $5.99. That's a deal. For $12, y'all, that's a deal. And it's good. I mean, I love that veranda. You can't beat that, but it's a pretty decent coffee. I mean, they're kind of known, right? My mom used to love their coffee. All right, guys, I'm going to throw this in my to-go mug. Y'all let me know if you're going to read the Karen Hawkins, but start with the book charm. Wow, you guys. The book charmer. Yeah. Mine's a secret recipe of Ella Dove. It's the Cup of Silver Linings is the second one. But it's all about these sisters, and it's, you know, it's nice and fun. It's magical realism. But if you think you don't like it, try it anyway. But let me know in the comments if you read it. But you guys have a wonderful one. And yeah, I feel like I'm becoming a little bit more even-keeled, and I have not felt as emotional. So once this vaccine, you know, I calm down from the vaccine, I'm going to be really curious. I'm going to take y'all with me and see how this drug works. What are the side effects, you know? And I'm trying to take it at 7 and 11 just to get a schedule going, you know, which is going to work the best for me. So, okay, guys, you take care. And, of course, I'm going to be back. I think I have Giant to post for y'all, but back with some Trader Joe's. Fingers crossed I keep to my word to myself. So, hey, guys, I'm hopping on here. I'm just leaving the Trader Joe's, and it's starting to get busy. Usually at 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning is not the busiest of times, but it was jamming. So I still walked right up and got checked out. So they're really good about all that. I am scandalized, you guys. I haven't had movie theater popcorn in a little bit. I was craving it. Do you know that it has gone from $1.99 pre-pandemic to $2.79 a bag? That is, let's just call it 80 cents. Price hike on popcorn. I did get one. I was going to get a couple, but I thought I have it in my head that I want it. But I probably won't buy it very often. I mean, 80 cents. That's insane. That's insane. That's like almost a third more expensive. So, I don't know, but I pretty much found almost everything on my list. They didn't have the cornbread stuffing that is in the deli section, but I thought, you know what, I've had a lot of carbohydrates, and I'll wait and I'll try it again. They did have the JoJo ice cream. They had like 3, so, and the hold the cone, so I got that. I did not get the I want to take pictures of what I didn't get, but it's too busy and I gotta get to work, y'all. So, the work that pays me anyway. But, so I didn't get the cookies. I didn't get the iced gingerbread. So I'm trying to think. So they're supposed to have like a spinach white burrito. But you know, I think that might have been in the breakfast section and I didn't find it. I didn't look there. I looked over where the other stuff is. I did get turkey gobbler sandwich wrap thing. I love those things. But that'll probably be it. Just have one. And I might have part of that. I have salad to finish for lunch, so I could, instead of putting like turkey on it, I can have one of those and then have the other one for dinner or for lunch tomorrow. Actually, I haven't had breakfast yet. I might have one of those early today. I don't remember what it costs. I don't remember what it used to cost, but I grabbed the flyer so we can go through the flyer together. But y'all, I cannot get over the popcorn. That is insane. So I have to be like Barb, and I'm going to have to just, when I want popcorn, make it myself. It's healthier, I'm sure. So I don't think this popcorn scans bad on Yucca app. And Yucca, Y-U-K-K-A, is an app that you can download, and you scan the food, and it will give you how many hazardous chemicals in it, and it will give you a rating. It doesn't rate for oils or anything, but it's eye-opening, to say the least. Like, I can never, ever eat Twizzlers again, even though I knew before they were not good for you. But when you see, like, how really terrible it is, and how your body tries to make sense of it to digest it when you're putting toxic non-food in your body, yeah, I'm pretty much cured myself of that. And I hate to say M&Ms, people had M&Ms for Halloween around. I thought, I might have some for making cookies, but after that, I'm just not gonna buy them anymore. But yeah, so that is, I'm kind of shocked, y'all, really shocked. And I think, pretty much kept to what was on my list. I want to try the maple oat milk in my chia seeds. Oh man, I had chia seeds to eat for breakfast. But I want to try that for my chia seeds. I got the new oat creamer, sugar, what is it? Oatmeal cookie or something like that. I don't remember. The new one. I did get that. I just got one to try. It's the same price as the other one, so that was good. I got my unexpected cheddar, and I was going to grab another cheese, and I thought, you know what? I got the unexpected cheddar block, and then I got the holiday one, this spread, and I thought, you know what? That's enough cheese. So I didn't get any of the other cheeses I thought I might want. And I did get the cranberry pie, which I'm thinking I'm responsible for desserts at Thanksgiving. So I'm thinking that a little slice of that with a little slice of cheesecake would be kind of a very good thing. So that's done. I did get some of the green chili bowl. That was good. I got one chicken shumai. I love those things. They're so perfect for lunch and really reasonably priced. And actually, I can eat I eat half of it and then have the half either later or the next day. So that's a good thing. But yeah, you guys, it is insane. It is insane. I did not even look at one Christmas cookie treat decoration. It's just, it's just not what I want to pay for stuff. And I don't need stuff, right? And I don't need cookies. And, when I get closer to Christmas and putting my little, or New Year, I guess, gifts, I'll grab one bag of some kind of interesting candy to put in a little bag for people. But other than that, or I might just put it on the table. And then people can choose it if they'd like it. So, yeah, really is shocking. So let me eat up all the food I've already paid for before I buy new stuff that's more expensive that I've already paid for, right? So I got some bicyclists ahead of me. They look like Mormon missionaries. You can always spot somebody who's a Mormon missionary. They're so nice usually. But it's a double yellow line, so I am not going to cross that. I got plenty of time to get to work. And they're like zigging and they're zagging, so I don't like that. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just bicyclists, right? Lots of potholes they're trying to get around. I can't imagine biking on like really narrow roads. It would make me a nervous wreck. But there's a speed trap around here I always forget about. But I'm not going around till I can see. Anyway, maybe it's a message. Slow down. You're doing fine. Let me see if I can, okay, nope, another car. But we're just past the point of the leaves being super beautiful to like, okay, just turning, right? To getting more brown than bright colored. But yeah, so you tell me, what's something you went to Trader Joe's to get and you could not believe it? Well, like I said, that tart butter, that squash onion tart, guys, $10? That's just not, no meat? That seemed weird. Seems really weird. But I tell you, they do have the griddle cakes. I'm very excited tomorrow morning to make some kind of egg thing with that, like the McGriddle. They had those. I did not look for the kimbap crap because that annoys me that it's so hard to get. So, you know, I think one day I'll go to the Korean grocery store and actually buy one that they've made that's not frozen. All right, let me, I've got another camera ahead. These are the twisty turny roads back here. They're beautiful, but you do not want to get behind a biker, y'all. You do not want to get behind a biker. So I'm trying to think. I was rushing, so I didn't notice quite as much prices because I knew what I wanted. I just somehow that popcorn just stuck out at me, and I thought, "Are you kidding me?" I mean, $2.29, 30 cents was at least sort of reasonable. 80 cents? I don't know, y'all. I just don't think that's reasonable. There's a guy helping back, and I was like, okay, I need all refrigerated together, all freezer together, all non-stuff together, because, you know, I can leave stuff out in the car. Makes it easier that I don't have to do it. So, and I returned this vegan, it's a frozen thing, some kind of vegan bolognese thing, and it was not good. And essentially he said, what is it you didn't like about it? No one's ever asked me that before. And I said, well, you know, I don't know if it was my fault, but the noodles were crunchy. And I said, it was just something off. I said, I just don't think I'm a vegan person, but there was just a little something off in the sauce too. Because usually if the like tomato sauce is okay, I mean, the whole thing was yucky. So anyway, got that back. It's not super expensive because there's no meat in it. But I'm really good. I've been good this year about returning things. I think that's it, other than what I'm going to try now. I did get the pizza puffs, y'all, to try with you guys. And I will return them if I do not like them. All right, there's a one-lane bridge here. And it is like the Hunger Games when somebody goes that does not have the right of way, and then the other person won't. I've seen standoffs on this bridge, y'all. Standoffs. So someone else gets out and tries to negotiate. It's human nature. But let me think. What did I see? You know, they have those new sprinkles, which is smart, but I have sprinkles. I don't need sprinkles. And they're not my favorite anyway. There's, like, I don't know. I like the non-pearl, like the little round sprinkles, but I have plenty of sprinkles in my life. What else is new? And I am not going to try. I'm just not going to. I like the 12 Days of Christmas. It's fun to try this stuff, but you know what? I'm just going to pass on it. And, because when you think about it, how much do those little travel things, and there's always one or two I really don't like, but I, you know, usually end up sharing it to someone. But yeah, I think that's all I can think of. I didn't get any meat. I mean, other than, and I did get one chicken shumai, y'all, because I want to do a taste test on that for y'all, because that stuff is my favorite. It is so easy to eat. It's a lot, really. It's 2 servings at least. I could probably get away with 3 servings if I had something else with it. But, and their little sauce they have with it is not enough of that, of course, but it's really good. So, trying to think if they have a whole bunch of new cookies out, like I saw people haul. But nothing really appealed to me. I do like those gingerbread with the icing. I did not get any this time, so we'll see. you know, one shopping trip at a time. I was going to get a little bag of like tangerines, but I did not see any there. Trying to think. I did get my harvest apple salad, y'all. That I love that stuff. But today I have a Greek salad to finish up. I love at the regular grocery store, the Dole, the Greek one. And what's interesting about the Greek one is it has a little packet of seasoning, which at first I wasn't sure, but I added. I really like it. It adds a little something to it, which is kind of smart, which makes me think maybe not on the apple salad, but on other salads, you could add like one of the millions of thousands of seasoning things I have. That would be interesting. I decided I am not going to try the like turkey, everything but the leftover chips or popcorn, because I have not liked them in the past. And with prices being what they are, I just thought, you know I can return it. So maybe I was just floored by the popcorn, y'all, that I thought, what? But that's just going to motivate me to really eat up what I have, because this has gone nuts. Really crazy. You know, when you spend, like, your life costs at least $300 more a month and your paycheck doesn't go up $300, you know? I mean, that's crazy. Honestly, I do feel like we're going to be in a crisis soon. I mean, I know some people are in crisis. I need to check with the food bank, and I need to go through my pantry first and let some stuff go that I'm not going to eat or I shouldn't eat. And then think about what I'm going to donate to them. Yeah, it's just sad for me to go there without Joe this year. And they do a big Christmas thing, but it's just so sad because Joe and I would talk, and you know, I'm like, well, what can you use that you don't have? And, you know, and she always was so appreciative, and it's just a good relationship, you know. I just miss her, and I miss that whole thing. I really do. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to get to work, so I hope you have a good one. I'm going to hook this up, I think, to my morning talk, and then, yeah, we'll be back with some Trader Joe's.